We're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. The teams then, Argentina against the Netherlands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it'll have to be RVP. Not only is he a scorer of great goals, but he's a great goal scorer too, and we shouldn't forget how skillful he is. Quick feet and such a high level of technical ability.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And it's Robin. So what's he planning here? Maradona. Now the counter. Now it's has a pop! Goal! Argentina!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Argentina take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Floats one over. Oh, he's broken through. And that's been won straight back. Palacio has a go! Palacio has a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Keeper's ball. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Van Persie. Going through. Keeper's ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Long and high towards the flank. He's had a go! Spectacular from Palacio! Two to the good, they have breathing space. Palacio versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Argentina get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Van Persie. Now it's Van Persie. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. The shot's on! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Hits it!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Campagnaro plays it forward. Tries he's gone for it! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Argentina take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Now it's Van Persie, played out to the wing. Forward it goes. Dybala spreads it wide. So who's he picking out? He'll have it in! Oh, the ball's come loose! Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become...
Tevez for the shot! Goal! And they are pulling still further away. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Argentina tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And it's Van Persie. And that is that. Argentina have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Argentina against Portugal. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jimmy, he's had a go! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly, and to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting, to get away with it?
And Dybala! Gorgeous from Dybala! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Oh, sweet feet! Messi, down the Demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Dybala kings it out wide. Bruno Alves. Vieirinha. Cristiano Ronaldo just brushed off the ball there. Looks to slip it through. Hits one! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Steered out wide. And that has been clubbed away. And that's a throw-in. And it's Dybala. Looks to thread it through. Lofted into the middle. Bernardo Silva. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. This looks in for a header! Keeper's got his work done.
Listen, the manager seems to have impacted during the break. This is now a show of real purpose.
Can he find a finish? Yes, he can! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Argentina tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Can't get the better of his opposite number. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. He's gone for it! He's put his foot right through that one.
Argentina just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight. Hits it! Sticks it away! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Argentina totally rampant here. Ball's gone out of play. Ruben Neves. Now the pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on.
It has a pop! Gorgeous from Dybala! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game. He is the man. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's...
Big chance! He's scored! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
The final whistle. Argentina were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. And what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next.